Hey guys, welcome back to The Road. We're going to talk about WWE here and TNA as well. Like 6 stories probably. Make it really fast. This is day 37 by the way. First of all, Mystico has signed to WWE. He will be known as Sin Cara. It's likely that his debut will be against Alberto Del Rio, and they'll probably do a storyline with him to make it like Alberto Del Rio should be wearing a mask as a Mexican wrestler. It's just traditional. Mexican wrestlers, should be wearing a mask. It's just, lucha libre and luchadors, all that kind of stuff. It's just their heritage, it's tradition. And it's probably going to be like a dishonorable kind of rivalry. Sin Cara also means faceless in Spanish, which is just awesome because he wears a mask. And he is pretty badass. And he's already more famous, and just making him in WWE is going to boost our ratings in like tenfold. Another thing that's going on in WWE. I didn't even introduce Matt here. Hi, Matt.
What's up?
What's up? Another Tough Enough trainer was revealed, and you may remember Hugh Morris, aka Bill DeMotte, his real name. He looks a bit like a tool now, but he'll be another trainer for Tough Enough, which is weird because he was on the original Tough Enough, and he was fired because he was going way too hard on the contestants. He was like a drill sergeant for the military. It was just too much. On to TNA. If you watched TNA last night, at the last few minutes of TNA, they promised this huge surprise. The biggest surprise of the year. It's February, it can't be that big. And it wasn't, it really wasn't. I wasn't surprised at all that they actually used the Undertaker's return video, the creepy guy with the fire text and the boots and the robe and everything all at the bottom of it. And they put that in for Sting. We all know Sting is returning, but they used this, since Sting and the Undertaker wear similar clothing, they were able to do that. They took the Undertaker's return promo, and put Sting in it. That's all they did. I mean, come on, get your own freaking ideas. What do you have to say about that, Matt?
It's pathetic. It's they are so desperate that I can tell every time WWE is on, they sit the entire TNA cast of lunatics just sits around at their company TV or whatever in their office and just intently studies everything WWE does. And they try to copy it for themselves.
What kills me is that they don't even need a creative team anymore. They can just watch Raw.
Yeah.
I mean,
Raw is their creative team.
Right.
They should be paying the WWE.
Well, the only thing that's great is they can't copy off of SmackDown because SmackDown airs after they do, so they don't know what SmackDown's going to do. It'd be pretty stupid. Well, it's still pretty stupid, but it'd be more stupid to copy off of last week's episode. But copy off of another show is just freaking dumb. They're copy off of Jersey Shore. What the fuck? Anyways, on to the next story because we're trying to make this too long again. Hulk Hogan says he didn't like The Rock's return promo. When The Rock came in and started trashing John Cena and The Miz and all that. Hulk Hogan says they spent so much time building John Cena up. There's a way to really build somebody up, but all of a sudden, within 3 or 4 seconds, The Rock had the whole arena screaming that Cena sucks. He says sometimes I don't understand the philosophy of it.
He had only the adults screaming Cena sucks.
No, he said the entire arena.
No, I know, but only the adults were screaming Cena sucks.
Well, it's really the adults that they need to focus on. It's the little kids they're gonna cheer for John Cena because he wears purple.
Yeah.
I like John Cena because I've always liked John Cena. That's never gonna change. I've liked him since he debuted back in 2002. Anyways, John Cena is going to be there the whole time. Even though The Rock says he's back, he's only back for 1 day. Which I agree with Hulk Hogan on this. He's only back for 1 day. That's WrestleMania. He's only hosting WrestleMania 1 day and it's over. You're never going to see him again in WWE. At least maybe not for another 7 years. And then Hulk Hogan says He's not going to be there wrestling every single day like John Cena is, really holding it down and keeping it real. Although all that stuff is scripted. They had Stephanie McMahon and on the writers telling The Rock exactly what to say. I just didn't understand why they would want to destroy Cena so quickly. Now, I don't agree with The Rock on that. I don't agree with Hulk Hogan on that part, because not all of it is scripted. The Rock, as much as I don't like his mic skills, he's a great ad-libber, because he sticks to his catchphrases a lot. And when you have catchphrases, it's really easy to ad-lib, because you can just plug those in anywhere you want. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
And the thing with John Cena is his stuff was never scripted. John Cena goes out and he says what he says what he thinks. You can tell when a wrestler is speaking scripted and when they're ad-libbing. Ad-libbing is when you're speaking off a verse. Like Chris Jericho, you know damn well every time he talked, he had a script in mind, because he doesn't have that kind of voice. He doesn't have the kind of energy in his speech. He thinks too much. John Cena, being a freestyle rapper, being a very charismatic person, he can say what he wants very fast and very excitingly. Alright. On to the next story. Our last story. TNA had basically come out and said they don't care about Jeff Hardy's drug case. The general attitude in TNA regarding Jeff Hardy's legal situation is that it's not a big deal and the TNA champion will likely not face jail time. As reported earlier, Jeff Hardy's court hearing on February 16th resulted in another continuance, with his next court date scheduled for March 21st. Now, Jeff Hardy, I've read you guys the cases, like what he's charged for, probably a couple times now. And I think it's ridiculous that this guy's even still not in jail already. I want to see this guy go to jail. I want to see Jeff Hardy in jail, because that would wreck TNA tenfold. And the thing is, he's a repeat offender. In fact, the judge for Jeff Hardy's second court case coined the term repeat offender. The guy, he's been in and out of court for drugs so much. He makes Paris Hilton and Charlie Sheen and Lindsay Lohan look like lightweights. So it's terrible. But I don't know why I said Paris Hilton. I was thinking about her today. I don't know why. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the road today. This is day 37, which means 37 days away from WrestleMania. SmackDown's up tonight. Please tune in, and it'll be great. I know my hair's a mess, so whatever. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on the road.
See ya.
Subscribe.